Hi guys, this is Sean for Team Xbox over here. The Xbox Elite Controller Series 2 is out, so those who pre-ordered can pick theirs up today. Otherwise, you'll have to wait a bit. But for those who are interested in buying it, let's do a little breakdown of all the updates. First things you notice are the design differences. So the team built this around performance, customization, and durability. So they added a wraparound rubber grip to the design, so you can immediately tell the difference between this and the Elite Series 1. Now, they also added some new joystick differences. So let's look at that. The tensions have 3 different settings, and it comes with a custom tool. Looks like you can use a micro Phillips screw head driver to tighten it, but at the 3 levels, the first level is your default Xbox One kind of tension when playing games. So if you feel it, hard to describe over video, but go ahead and grab your original Xbox One controller, and you can get that tension. You'll notice a lot of this controller has callbacks to the Xbox 360 era because the team really had callbacks and nostalgias from a lot of fans wanting those back. So at tension rod number 3 in the joysticks, it's back to the Xbox 360 type of tightness. And you have a mid-ground between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One type of tension at the center. And it comes with a tool, and you can store this in the case. Now let's flip it over, and you can see that the triggers now have 3 levels of depth. So for first-person shooters, if you wanted to press down the trigger all the way, you can. That was on the Elite controllers, and that's the standard one. You can put it in the middle, and that's where the Xbox Elite Controller Series 1 had it. You only had 2 options there, and this new controller has a 3rd setting that makes the depth of the trigger even thinner, so it's basically like a keyboard click in terms of distance, in terms of getting your shots in your video games, or pressing your left trigger or your right trigger. So now you have 3 different depths. So with that, let's go into the different joysticks and the customizable D-pad that you have. So they eliminated the long joystick that can go on the top left, or you can put that wherever you want, but they brought back the Xbox 360 rubber pads. If you look at that, it looks exactly like the old 360 controllers. Brought those back per fan asks. So you have 2 of those in that. Plus you have an ultra-wide or a dome rubber stick that now has 3 rings that you can put for your right joystick. And that adds even more precision for those who want that customizability. So in all, you still have the long one, which I like to use for first-person shooters. You have your Xbox 360 kind of classic designs, and you can see all those built out here. And if you're at the event, then you can see that you can get these custom green ones, and that's if you're at all these Xbox fan events. And let's look at the internal differences here. It's an internal battery that's an astounding 40 hours of battery life. That's right, 40 hours. A lot of competitors have 10 to 20 hours of a charge. This is optional wireless charging and USB-C charging, again with 40 hours. That should last you for a lot of gaming sessions. And it's the devils in the details that make this controller the best in the market, because if you look, you can even charge your controller inside the case. So there's a little level 4 there. You can put your wireless charger inside the case. There's a hole inside the case that you can put the USB-C through. That way, if you're just storing your controller, you just put it back in the zipper case, zip it up, and I asked the reps directly, and it shouldn't overheat. It was designed to charge in the case. So, or you can take it all out and just charge it on your desk, and it'll just attach right away. And lastly, this year, the Elite controller has the Bluetooth integration. Finally, we haven't seen that in Elite Controller Series 1. Along with the USB-C, you can connect directly to your PC or connect it with the Xbox chip straight to the Xboxes. My peers have been using this Team Xbox for a while, and they have nothing but rave reviews. The devils are in the details, and they see all those little minutiae of little additions, customizability, kind of tweaking the adjustments for the triggers or adding different tensions, give you that competitive advantage in gaming or that comfort for those long gaming sessions. So go ahead, place your pre-orders now. Try and find them in stores. Get your hands on this. It's a big investment, but there's a reason why these are the top of the pack in terms of just gaming. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'm going to attach the original E3 footage here of our first look from the Elite controller team and all the hard work they put in. So happy to see hard work coming out from Xbox division. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what controller you like in the comments below. We'll see you in the next review. Bye guys.
We've added over 30 new ways to play like a pro, is what we're saying. all of those ways are focused around either performance, customization, or durability. Those were the three things that we wanted to really like focus on when we made the controller. Tons of new stuff. So one thing is adjustable tension thumbsticks. So these thumbsticks, as their names, you can adjust the tension. So you use this little tool, which is kind of like a screwdriver, to move it.
Whoa.
So that's the lowest. That's the highest tension setting, a medium tension setting, and
how many settings do you get? Like four?
Three, yeah.
Okay. What's the default one? Is it like 2 or like lighter?
I would say the default one is the lowest tension, because that's the same as the Xbox One controllers.
Okay.
That's the default tension, and then the highest tension, that is the same as a 360 controller. So if you like the way the 360 controllers felt, you can put them both on high.
So 360 was higher tension than the Xbox One?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. So the same thing. You still have the extended like sticks for
like. Yeah. So you still have things like the paddles that you.
I love the paddles. Yeah.
You have hair trigger locks, but we've added a new one, a third hair trigger lock.
You only had 2 options in the old one?
Yeah. You had either the long or the short. And now we've got a really small one where it's essentially like a button. Yeah.
So you can like the mouse click, I guess.
So you can fire faster with that. Your finger doesn't need to travel as far.
All right, that's really cool.
We have this new wraparound rubberized grip. So the grip now goes over the front of the controller, so that when your palm is on it, you kind of have more grip area.
I sweat a lot on the old one. No, it wasn't a problem, really, but this one's probably even better than the Elite one.
I mean, it's more grip area. Some people like it, they just like the feeling of having more of that.
It's crazy.
So we got new interchangeable components as well. So some of them are the same, like the standard thumbsticks. We're now doing one tall thumbstick and one wide thumb. And
the tall one came with the old one before,
right? You used to get 2 of them though. And we found out that people were only using one of them.
I use it only on the bottom one.
Exactly, yeah. People were only using it on the right stick. So we wanted to add 2 new ones, which are the classic thumbsticks.
Perfect.
And the classic thumbsticks are the same shape, or they're inspired by the 360 thumbsticks.
Do people really like the 360 controller that much?
That's what they told us.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of a nostalgia thing. How they liked it
it was
like 8 years ago, and now they want to feel
kind of cut into my thumb, I guess. How about the white dome?
Yeah, so white dome, again, it's similar to the one on the original Elite controller, but we've added these rings around it just for some more grip. The other
shorter? No, it's the same height. Oh, cool. I love it. I like the long stick on the bottom. I'll probably do really, really short on the trigger, like shorter, because I don't want any lag. And probably the standard one. I like the grip on the thumb.
So here's another new thing. On the back, there's no battery case. We have an internal built-in battery. So here's the thing. It has up to 40 hours of battery life. Other gaming controllers are 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. Some of them I've seen go up to 20. 40 hours is super premium battery.
And does this charge to like the Apple iPod, or like you can charge it in the case, or just all battery?
So you can charge it 3 different ways. You got one, as you're probably aware of, you charge the controller directly. 2, plug that in. You rest that on a coffee table or something, and that's your little charging dock. And then 3, they can go in the case. You put that in there. And then there's a hole in the back for you to plug that in. And you can charge it in the case to keep it nice and secure, nice and safe.
That seems like it can get hot, or no? Does it get hot at all warm, the case?
It was designed to be charged in the case. So we've done the testing to make sure that it can be.
So this is a portable battery, but you can put it in the case and charge through there. Or outside, and you don't need the case.
Yeah, you can charge it inside or outside the case.
Keep it in there. That's awesome. And then the last thing is this special pre-order thing, right?
That's the one, yeah. If you pre-order it and you show us the pre-order confirmation, this is all yours.
I really appreciate your time. Last thing is Bluetooth, right?
Yes, it has Bluetooth as well. All of our controllers now have Bluetooth. We wanted to make sure we also
Still have the original.
Xbox Wireless.
Yeah, wireless.
It's got Xbox Wireless. It's got Bluetooth. It's got USB connection. So you can choose how you want to play it.
Does it weigh anymore?
It weighs roughly the same.
Maybe that's not important.
They vary in weight by like a couple of grams, but in general, it's roughly the same weight as the.
I love what you guys have done. I love the contactless stuff. No more batteries and multiple ways to play.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.